From Hargrove Controls and Automation in downtown Mobile, this is Mardi Gras 2022.
Carnival is back in Mobile, and so are we. We are excited to be here. Good evening, everybody. These are new looks for us. I'm looking at these animations and graphics. I have not seen them yet.
They're beautiful, aren't they?
They are great. Darwin Singleton here on the broadcast balcony. Here we are. That's the back of my head, the better part of me. Heather Healy from Gulf Coast Today on NBC 15. She is with us, and UTV44 because it airs on both stations, right?
Yes, absolutely.
This is your first Mardi Gras.
My very first Mardi Gras. And I have to say I was a little bit intimidated because I am standing right next to Mr. Mardi Gras himself.
Well,
this is your 6th year doing it.
Doing this, yeah.
Yeah.
And because we would have been doing 7th year had COVID not gotten in the way.
Right, but you have had years of experience before this as well.
Well, let me tell you what the experience is. It's being on a balcony with people throwing all kinds of stuff at you. You'll learn this year.
Yeah,
but,
that's what I hear.
Yeah.
That's what the goal is to try to just keep a face the rest of the whole entire time of Mardi Gras season. So I'm excited for it.
No, you're going to have a great time because I love working with people that never experienced Mobile's Mardi Gras because it is unique. Every city that celebrates Mardi Gras is unique.
Yeah.
And Mobile, of course, being the birthplace of Mardi Gras, we have to do it right because people expect us to, and we do.
And you set the bar very, very high.
Yeah, and the Order of Polka Dots are going to be rolling today. This is their 73rd. 73rd. That tells you how old we are. Not we. But they're one of the newer organizations if you look at it because they're so much older than that. All right, we're going to talk about our coverage coming up, and Heather, I'm going to need some help here because we've got a long list of parades we're covering throughout this carnival season.
We sure do. I'm very, very excited to be here with you. Starting February 17th, we have today the Order of the Polka Dots. Then tomorrow we have Order of Inca.
We'll be here for that tomorrow night as well. Now, these parades start somewhere around 6:45.
Yes, about 6:45, and then the 21st Order of Venus and the Order of Many Faces. And then on February 22nd, the Order of Lachise.
Now our coverage continues with the Mystic Stripers on February 24th. My birthday.
I know it.
Okay, Crew of Columbus, February 25th, the Mystics of Time. Always a big one. Kelly, is it Kelly Foster joining you for that one?
Yeah, it is going to be Ashley Knight.
Ashley Knight. Now she's going to enjoy it. That'll be her first time on the balcony. Infant Biscuits. Infant Biscuits?
Yes.
I like the Infant
You're doing
Biscuits.
great so far.
Thank you. It's
so
doing great.
good.
Order of Doves. That's going to be February 28th. Mamga Mammoth Parade, of course, that's on Fat Tuesday. A lot of our coverage that you won't see here, you'll see Fat Tuesday on NBC 15. So be sure to join us on both stations. We'll keep you apprised of which station's going to be carrying what. But that's our schedule here on UTV44.
So lots of fun, and can't wait for it. First one, I can't wait to get this started and get this rolling.
All right, you'll be an old pro by the time we get over this
That's for sure.
carnival season. All right, we want to talk about where we are, and this is the biggest balcony in Mobile on the parade route. It's huge.
Yeah.
And
I'm very impressed.
Well, and we're impressed with the folks who bring it to us. This is, of course, Heath. And Heath, I got to get your last name right.
Heath Stevens.
Okay, my wind's blowing my pages around here, but Heath has been with us every year. You'd think I'd know his name by now, but I see him once a year, just right here.
Yeah. Now,
a little hiatus. We all missed you.
I'm very excited to be here. I am very impressed with the setup that we have and this balcony that you have. Tell me a little bit about what you do at Hargrove, and tell me a little bit about the organization.
Sure. Well, I'm the digitalization leader here at Hargrove Controls Automation. So we're the system integrator branch of Hargrove Engineers and Constructors. So Hargrove's a full-service engineering company. The building we're at right now is our Controls Automation group's building, along with our surveying group. We're the ones that are responsible for the computerized control systems that run chemical plants and refineries, paper mills, all sorts of things like that.
So basically, your systems that you install in these big plants are responsible for automation and running to create things we use in our homes every day.
Absolutely.
From paper to petroleum products, all kinds of different things.
Everything from gasoline to toilet paper.
Oh, that gets us going.
That's right.
Absolutely. Now, tell me a little bit about your experience with Mardi Gras. What are you excited for most for this season?
Well, I'm just excited that it's back. For one, we did it was great last year where people did the porch parade thing and tried to bring a little bit of Mardi Gras into the neighborhoods. But it's really great to see the parades rolling again this year. So I'm looking forward to seeing everyone out there on the floats and doing the throws.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm calling this a great reunion year because already some of the balls and a couple of the parades, when you see people that you haven't seen, because sometimes you see people only at Mardi Gras.
Sure.
It's a big reunion. You haven't seen them for a couple of years, and it's just so, it just opens up your heart and makes you feel like things maybe are getting a little bit back to normal.
Right.
So that's what we're all about here
Yeah.
tonight with the polka dots. They're going to be, there's a baby crying out there like crazy. Jeez, glad to be here. But do you bring your kids?
Oh, absolutely. So we live in the neighborhood, and so the kids love the parades. So yeah.
Tell me about, well, I'm very interested to know about this location. Talk about this
Right.
location right here, because this is one of the best seats in the house, in my opinion, and I'm not biased or anything,
Sure.
but this is one of the greatest, I think, spots here to watch the parade. I mean, how many parades are you going to go stand here and watch for the season?
I'll see quite a few
Yeah.
for sure. We have a great location right here on Government Street.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's the largest balcony on the parade route. We're very proud of the properties that we have downtown in Mobile.
I'm hoping, and we might be able to we have a camera on the street as well, of course, and hopefully we can take a look at this balcony from down below because it is a long balcony. This goes almost a city block, and you can hold up to, according to the firearms of the fire department's thing on the door there, it says, 283 people or something like that can get on this balcony safely, I believe. Something like that.
We tend to over-engineer our balconies here. So.
Well, engineers, okay. Well, now, and another thing, I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about Hargrove. We were waiting for the parade to get here, and they'll be here in just a few minutes, but we wanted to get a little bit more information about you guys. There's something called control panels that you actually build here. You don't just run these places, you actually build the technology right here in Mobile that goes all over the world.
Absolutely. So we have a panel shop right here in this building. And we build the computerized panels that run these facilities because it is it's industrial off-the-shelf hardware. So it's not just the equipment you pick up at Best Buy. It's specialized hardware. It has to be assembled, pretty precisely. Specialized components. But we build all that here. We have customers come in from all over the country to do their tests here, make sure everything works.
And then they go back and tell everybody how beautiful our city is.
Absolutely.
They do.
Yeah.
It comes full circle.
They do love to come this time of year to do
Yeah.
Especially from the north.
factory tests. Yep. And then those panels get shipped out all over the country.
Yeah, now you guys, do you design and build electrical control panels that meets everybody's needs? Talk a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so whether it's a panel that's going into, say, a refinery or an offshore facility or going into a pharmaceutical plant, we build panels that do all those applications.
All right. Well, it sounds like to me that you're getting ready to see is this your first parade of the season?
First parade of the season, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and our viewers, it'll be the first one. Now, you may notice our coverage changed a little bit this year. Usually we have music and we have some chefs here that start our broadcast and end our broadcast, but because of COVID-19, we're being a little more cautious this year. We're limiting access to the balcony, and so next year, we'll probably bring those back next year. But one thing that we can do safely and comfortably is bring everybody the parade down here. Do you have a favorite parade, by the way? Do you have a favorite parade? I mean, I know you... I know it puts people on the spot.
It puts people on the spot. I gotta say, my wife is a Neptune's daughter, so that would be my favorite parade.
Good answer.
Can't go wrong there.
Good answer. Okay, and when do they parade?
So they parade Sunday.
Okay, all right.
Okay, I want to ask about Mardi Gras traditions. This is my very first Mardi Gras.
Sure.
So tell me a little bit about, I know there's king cake, okay? I've got my fill there. But other desserts that you like to have during
Well,
Mardi
it's
Gras.
all about the moon pies here in Mobile.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
See, my dad's a big
know,
fan of it. And
so-
he made me promise him to catch all the moon pies as I can.
Got to get your moon pies.
Yeah.
Get your favorite flavors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite flavor of moon pie?
It's hard to go wrong with banana.
Yeah. That's his too.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I like the salted caramel, but they've got a mint chocolate one this year that I hear is a knockout.
All right.
Especially like the Girl Scout cookies. Yeah, give them a plug here. Okay, and once again, we are waiting for the order of polka dots, and sometimes it takes the parade a little while to get here, and they go stretch and stretch, and that means we have to talk a little bit more. So don't go anywhere.
All right.
Because we're gonna stretch this out a little bit more. I noticed the lady down there; she is wearing a beautiful, sparkly jacket. go to the parades or go to events, do you have nice threads that are sparkly, or do you just wear the tails?
Like, listen,
Yeah.
Darwin has got his own just wardrobe just for
Yeah.
Mardi Gras. I mean, you can't compete with that.
Again,
Yes, you can. It's called Amazon. But
Yeah.
go ahead.
I go with the classic tails. I'm just there to compliment my wife's outfit.
Oh.
God, she's got you trained well.
Yeah, that's the best answers that I've heard in a very, very long time.
I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
All right. Well, once again, thank you so much, Heath. We
Thanks,
appreciate
Alan.
it. We always love
Thank you.
having
Thank you
them
so
down
much.
here.
I appreciate it.
And we cannot tell you how glad we are that you have put us on your balcony.
Yes.
We really appreciate
we love
it.
having you.
It's a
Thank you.
treat. We appreciate it.
All right, here we go. We are ready to turn around to the parade route. And if you are watching for a first time on one of our streaming services like mynbc15.com/watch, some of you are, this may be your first Mardi Gras parade that you ever watched out of Mobile. You've probably seen them on TV in bits and pieces, but you are about to see your first, maybe, especially if I've invited some folks, Heather, from Eastern Kentucky, my native communities up there in the mountains, to check it out. And hopefully we have some of them watching tonight, and special shout out to them.
Yes.
Okay.
I've got people in the Dallas-Fort Worth area watching as well.
Do you really?
I do. My
Let's bring
family is
Mardi Gras
watching.
to the world.
My dad's got to watch to make sure I get the moon pies.
Your dad's something else. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's our notes here. I'm going to
Yep.
start trying to figure. Oh, we're going to break. Let's go to break real quick. This gives us time to set up for the parade. All right. Order of polka dogs. Heather, you ready?
Absolutely. Are you ready?
All right. Let's check out our host tonight. We'll be right back with more Mardi Gras 2022. Stay with us.
At Hargrove, we recognize that the right people make all the difference. We're dedicated to safely executing projects within the manufacturing, energy production, and process industries. What we build best are relationships. Not only do we work together as one team in engineering, controls and automation, technical services, and construction, we also work to build the communities in which we live and work. The right people, in the right place, at the right time, starts here. For more information about Hargrove, visit hargrove-epc.com.
And welcome back, everybody, for our Mardi Gras 2022 coverage, starting with the Order of Polka Dots Parade. Darwin, I am so excited to be starting with you. And
Don't start with me.
but I'm ready for it, and it's a great crowd so far
Yeah,
for
now,
this Thursday evening.
Let me tell you how it works.
Please
All right?
do.
The parade comes down Church Street behind Government Plaza there.
Okay.
And you'll see a lot of people. It looks like it's empty here. Nobody's going to be here, right?
Right.
Because they're all watching it over there, catching stuff. And then they run across the block
Okay.
to catch it a second time here. So you will notice that.
So
as
they get a double.
the double whammy.
Got
Yeah.
it.
So it's a great way to see the parade twice and catch twice as much stuff.
Wow. And
All right.
how fast people run, too.
Yeah, especially when beads are involved.
That's right.
Now, this is the Order of Polka Dots, and tonight's theme, they say, is music, because we have been silenced due to COVID-19. So they said, we want to do something that really gets the music back into our community.
Very
by
fitting.
the way, we have a riderless horse that just went by us there, and wanted to bring that out to you. The riderless horse represents one of their members that was lost this year. So if you saw that horse without a rider on it, that was a dedication to that person, and we understand a lot of crews are doing that
Absolutely.
this year.
Absolutely.
Ever seen Big Bertha before?
I have not seen Big Bertha before.
That is
This is the first.
It is actually a gas-fired light that shines into the sky and lets you know that something big is about to happen.
Very, very cool.
All right, Music Fest, that's the theme. The theme wagon.
Very,
And
very fitting.
you're going to hear about a dozen bands, actually, and I think we got one coming up in just a few seconds here. About to get in front of our broadcast booth.
Yep, you can hear him coming along.
Beautiful costumes. Texas has Mardi Gras. Galveston's got a big Mardi Gras.
They do, but it's not like this. Nothing like Mobile. Nothing like Mobile. Nothing like the birth of Mardi Gras, for sure. But these costumes are so elaborate. The work that people put into doing these every single year is absolutely incredible to me.
Blowhouse Band. Here's a Blowhouse Band, everybody. They are a crowd favorite. They are a rambunctious little group. You'll see them different times throughout the year. Let's listen.
Oh, there you go.
Mardi Gras is a treat for the eyes and the ears.
Yep, that is for sure.
All right, now coming up, this is the theme float. This is the basically every crew has their own emblem float.
Yes.
This is the emblem float, and the flying Pegasus. So I say Pegasus. Pegasus over the rainbow, and you see some of the board members there riding on the.
I love the pink and purple.
Isn't it beautiful? It says, according to the list here, that's Baldwin County High School, but it could be representatives of the school. I'm not sure, but that is a small little combo going by there. All right. How about that float?
How about that?
That is called disco. And they look great tonight.
They're having a grand
Studio
time.
54. The Dancing Queens are getting down tonight in the shimmery green and blue party dresses underneath the bright lights and disco ball at the hottest club in town. You just saw it coming with the boogie woogie to boogie woogie the night away. Wow, and they're coming fast and furious here. Woodstock. Tell us about it.
It is the super groovy flower children. They're in their hot pink flower power attire. As you can see, you got some beads there.
Somebody's got an arm.
Come jump in the VW bus headed to Woodstock. Yeah, I see what you were talking about when I got a duck for cover there.
Yeah, because some of them they got good arms
They
on them
do.
there.
They
All
got
right.
good aim there. You are sure to find your groove with these ladies for sure. We're trying to catch all the beats we can up here.
By the way, I understand we've got some protection coming for later in the season
yes,
here, so we don't lose our eyesight.
We got a little
like last year.
protection.
Is that Chico? Oh, look at this. Okay, now I don't know if you can see, Chico is our fabulous drummer that delights audiences every year, but he's been thinking it's going to rain, so he's got he's got a tent up. So that's
He came
Chico.
prepared for sure.
There's Chico behind the tent there. You'll see. You got plenty of chances to see him later on, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about anything. We're in the parade route. All right, our next float with the Order of Polka Dots is glam rock. These glam rock ladies, just want you to have fun in their brightly colored hot pink and yellow mesh emblems and ensembles. With their boombox and keyboard, they're ready to clap their hands and stomp their feet to the beat.
And they're doing that with style tonight.
And a cassette on the side, and probably there's a disc player. You know, all the technology is just totally changed.
That's right.
Nice crowd tonight. They're getting into it now.
It is. It's gotten bigger the past few minutes.
It will. It'll keep growing.
And I can only see with everybody's hands in the air. That's
Like they just don't
hands,
care.
and then they have baskets and they have nets just waiting to catch. That's what's so funny to me is all the tools that they have to catch everything.
I figured they'd have umbrellas out tonight because there was a chance of rain, so that's a great way to catch beads. Just bring your umbrella with you, open it up, turn it upside down.
That's right. Very, very resourceful.
All right, this looks like, is that Excelsior? Let's see, is that the Excelsior? Let me see, I've got my list here. Playing tequila. Yeah, that's Excelsior's band. Of course, they are Mobile's oldest brass band. Coming up here, who are these cool cats coming to the stage? They sure know how to swing. Let's join in and listen to Glenn Miller and his orchestra as they play In the Mood. You can swing it, you can groove it. That is really a great float right there. Going back to
It's very
the
bright.
big band days. You know, big band music's still popular at Mardi Gras. We still have some of the balls have big band.
Yes.
You're really getting a little
Listen, I'm a little.
Oh,
I didn't
Heather.
realize how skittish I was going to be.
Heather, this is nothing. These ladies are ladies. Wait till the guys tomorrow night with the Incas start throwing.
Yeah, I heard the Incas were a little bit more
they're
aggressive.
rambunctious too.
So
Yeah.
I've got to get a feel for it. All right. Now, if you can swing it, you can groove it, you can really start to move it at the hop. Don't be a square, man. Come on, flip your lid with the hot pink and black clad dollies as you hit the floor to the sounds of doo-wop.
I love the costumes too.
I do too. Those 50s style.
Whoa!
Oh, she was close.
Ooh, she almost made it.
She almost
But I'm
had it.
telling you, if you want to catch a lot of stuff, come stand under the balcony because you will absolutely catch a lot of great throws down here underneath our balcony. So sometimes they don't quite make it up
Not
here.
quite, but very, very
You know,
close.
so then if you're underneath the balcony, you'll catch it.
That's right.
Okay, our bands are a little out of line here, so we're not really sure. So we'll just let you listen to them if we don't know who they are. All right.
Well,
I believe this is soft rock. Yeah, if you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain, grab your best Hawaiian shirt, kick back and feel the ocean. Taste the champagne while you listen to the smooth, soft rock sounds of the islands with the next band taking the stage. Soft rock. It is Music Fest.
it is Music
It is
Fest. That's
Music
what
Fest.
makes it fun.
All right, we are still. You know what? I think, Heather, what's happened because the weather was anticipated to maybe be a little rough tonight. Some of our high school bands were not able to attend tonight, so you may not see all of them.
But that's okay. We'll roll with it.
So we just roll with it because sometimes the parade has to switch, and they don't quite match some of the lineups that we have. But we are so used to that happening. Let's
That's right.
see. I think it's the Marching Cougars. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is the city-sponsored Parks and Rec band. If I believe correct me if I'm wrong, because people always do.
I think you're good.
Here we go. This is not their first time in the parade. All right. Marching Cougars doing a great job. Strong brass and drum corps. Very nice sound.
Did you ever play in high school?
I played trombone at my alma mater, Knott County Central High School.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah, and then I went to college and put my trombone away, and I just think I let somebody borrow it and never got it back.
Oh, man. What a shame, Darwin.
Well, it wasn't for the listening public. It was not a shame.
No. So you did him a favor, right?
Yeah. If you just joined us, you're watching the Order of Polka Dot. And their 73rd parade, I believe they started in 1949, parading through downtown Mobile, the first women's organization. And they named themselves Polka Dots because they liked the way it sounded.
They liked the way it sounded. I've got
Yes.
polka dots on tonight.
You do? Oh, did you do that intentionally?
I might have done it intentionally, just a little bit, for sure.
Hey, sister. Hey, soul sister, let's welcome to the stage the one and only Queen of Motown, Miss Tina Turner. There she is on the front
There
of
she
the
is.
float with her sexy backup singers in red. Can you dig it? These ladies really have soul as they belt out Proud Mary for the waiting crowd. Love Tina Turner.
I love me some Tina Turner. She was rocking it tonight, wasn't she?
She was. She is.
She is still.
She's still got a long way to rock.
I'm about to
all the way
say,
down
she's
Government
got to
Street.
carry that all the way down the street. Well, twirl those skirts and shake your maracas to the Latin beat of the mariachi band as we do the Mexican hat dance in the streets of Mobile.
All right, here we go. Oh, yeah.
Woo!
They are having a great time.
They
and you know,
really are. What I like about them is that we're on this balcony and they are trying as hard as they can to get it somewhere close to us. And
Yeah.
they're-
Whoa. Nice
had it.
job.
We-
Whoa. Football all the way up
somebody
here.
has a Tom Brady arm there, don't they?
These floats are beautiful this
They
year.
are.
Okay, our next float, the Gypsy Queen and her caravan head to the sunny beaches of California. Surf's up, so grab your board and bongos and let's groove to the super rock sounds while we catch a wave. Hang ting, guys. Yeah.
Look at the hibiscus. Look at the flowers. Look at everything
Yeah,
that
it's
they're
pretty,
putting into this
pretty
float.
amazing. They did a great job with the floats this year.
All right, well, jump on the boat and take a trip with us to Jamaica. The ladies are here in their colorful quadrille dresses and to escort us to the concert with the sounds of reggae music walked over the waves while the crowd shows off their best. And we are jamming, man, jamming and hoping you like the jamming too. Is it jamming or jamming?
Jamming.
Man. Jamming, man.
You know what?
I'm working on it.
You're trying to read and not get hit in the face with a bead. It's
I have
hard,
to
isn't it?
listen.
How about that?
How about that? All right, can I read the next one?
Yeah.
This is my favorite one because it's Dolly Parton.
Oh, it is.
So time to head over to the
Modest.
Grand Ole Opry to see the leading lady of country, Miss Dolly Parton. Put on your best cowboy boots and hat so you can line dance the night away to the country music styles of the Smoky Mountain Songbird. Representing Dolly very well.
Did you ever see Dolly Parton in concert? She's amazing.
I would love to.
Amazing. All right. Keep that cowboy hat on and let's hit the Avalon Highway in our Ford Eliminator and head over to join the beard drinkers and hat crazers at the ZZ Top concert. We can't stop rocking the Hard Rock Jams, and that's the big Z on the side
And they
there.
were throwing pretty hard, weren't they?
Yeah, well, they're hard rockers, so yeah. They ain't playing.
It's fitting.
All right. Like I said, we haven't seen a lot of the bands tonight because I think the weather actually got in the way. But we do have our brass bands, and I believe this is a Mobile Brass Society. I'm not sure, or it's Olympia. For those of you not familiar with Mardi Gras, we have a whole series of brass bands here in Mobile that get together and play at all kinds of events, and they just make the music for Mardi Gras, the soundtrack for Mardi Gras.
It's what's part of it.
That might be, okay. Yeah, that might have been Olympia. Okay.
Well, Bob Hope wants you to dress in your best red, white, and blue and take to the stage at the old USO. We're just in time to see Vera Lynn belting out her famous tune, The White Cliffs of Dover. You know that one?
Oh yeah, I hum it all the time. It's in the back of my mind right now.
That's right.
All right, and it's our last float of this parade as we kick off Mardi Gras 2022. Music during the parade. Our final stop of the music festival tour takes us to a smoky little jazz club down in New Orleans. These fellas are dolled up in their tails, ready to have a few drinks and listen to the sultry sound of the music of jazz. The Order of Polka Dots, interpreting jazz there.
Interpreting it very well.
Yeah. All
Indeed.
right. Mardi Gras is a music event, and it's great that Polka Dots celebrated music. All right, it's a little bit of an abbreviated parade tonight. If you just tuned in, you say that went by awfully fast. Well, because of the weather, we didn't have the high school marching bands. It slowed it down just a little bit, but the Polka Dots delivered. What a beautiful bunch of floats tonight. They had about 17 floats. And now look at all the people gathering up the goodies. You're not
It amazes me. You have the fishing nets. You've got the claw grabbers. You got everything
Yeah.
that people are trying to grab as much as they can, but that's just
me.
one parade. You got a little twisted around there. But we just got one parade. We got many to go. So
Yes,
there's
we do.
more things to grab
This
out
is
there.
the first parade of the season that we brought you live on the air. We've got about 8 or 9 more.
We got about 9 more to go.
Yeah, and then on Fat Tuesday, and for those of you who may be new to this, Fat Tuesday is actually Mardi Gras. This is the Mardi Gras season, but on Fat Tuesday we'll have some of the parades on UTV44, Mamga Parade for sure. We have about 4 hours of coverage on NBC 15, our sister station, and we'll be live all day. But we've got plenty of Mardi Gras coming up. If you want to go ahead and visit our websites for UTV44 and my NBC 15, we've got a schedule of the parades, and I believe we have a schedule of our broadcast parades. If we don't, we will put it up there, but I believe we do.
Wonderful. Well, Darwin, you made this first Mardi Gras parade of mine very special.
Well, I'm glad I could. I tell you, we have a great time every year just bringing these to you, because I know a lot of people, Heather, can't make it to the parade. Either sometimes they're concerned about COVID this year, so they can't come. Maybe their immune system just can't handle it, so they're playing it safe. Some people just don't have the way to get here. So we just want to let you know that we love bringing these parades to you, and we do hear from you, and what you tell us matters to us. All
And
right.
it's fun.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. We got it.
Who's here tomorrow night?
Inca.
Inca. Order of
Inca.
Inca. Oh, okay. And that will begin once again about 6:45.
Yeah.
We'll go on the air. The parade gets here 7-ish.
Yep.
So we'll see you back here tomorrow night on UTV44. There it is. Live streaming online as well, and on Facebook at MyNBC15. So there's plenty of ways to see it. And all you folks that are from this area, and this is your connection with Mardi Gras, watching us wherever you are in the world, we're glad to have you.
Yeah, well, thank you for joining us.
All right, and thank you, Hargrove, for having us. So we'll see you tomorrow night. In the meantime, laissez-les.
Nope.
Oh, I'm going to work on that. Laissez-les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll.
Let's say you started off.
Okay, you're going to get that before it's over. All right. Good night, everybody.
At Hargrove, we recognize that the right people make all the difference. We're dedicated to safely executing projects within the manufacturing, energy production, and process industries. What we build best are relationships. Not only do we work together as one team in engineering, controls and automation, technical services, and construction, we also work to build the communities in which we live and work. The right people, in the right place, at the right time, starts here. For more information about Hargrove, visit hargrove-epc.com.